on some items I need to pick up and some mini boss stuff. So as per usual, I'm going to get the link out. I'm just gonna do some cleanup of some mini bosses and get a couple items that I wanted to get before doing a couple other things. It should be a fun one, actually. These are harder mini bosses. Getting this out again. Sorry. Alright. Okay, so with the mini bosses that I have set here, the mini bosses I want to fight, one, well, I'm gonna get some items first. I'll do some lore explanation, and then I'm going to fight. Who would be the one to go to first? Owen? Or we're gonna do some upgrades first. Yeah. Then we're gonna fight Oren. Then one of the snake eyes, the other one that we missed that we jumped across in the valley. Sunken Valley of the Gun Fort before we got there that I said don't bother with her yet. We'll go fight her after we get something. And the trying to think of what other mini boss I can do here before I do this battle. Is there one? Oh, there's a whole other boss battle I can do. A hard one. That will give me prayer beads. Hold on a second, I'm just thinking. Oh. Asaragi. So another ninja fight. So we'll do him. We could probably do him first. Oh yeah, and the ogre. So what I want to do is I want to go out the window here. I'm going to get some catch and sugar on. I also got something. I got a couple things here. What did I get? Let's go spend this stuff here. Let's do this. So there's a little bit of cleanup. Overall cleanup. Stuff we want to do before we kind of hit the end game here. So travel. Head back to the Rat Estate. Dragon Spring. Okay, so at the beginning of this playthrough I said take note of this location, and as we go through the game it will mean more and more. Take note of what you see slightly in the distance over there, what this water is, what that waterfall is there. That will come into play later in some of the lore. So let's head back down here. And we're gonna go visit one of the guys we visited right at the start. So remember we talked to this guy. And we're the son of God. So you can ask what year it is. Year of the Dragon Spring Pilgrimage. The pilgrimage. Those palanquins. Marriage. So are we in the past or are we not? Don't worry about him. Okay, so we missed a fish last time we were here, so we could probably get one. We're gonna go look. Actually, we can dive now, and I believe there is an underwater fish for sure here. You can get the fish that are underwater by using one of the loaded spear. Bad. Oh well. I have enough. I believe there's another one here somewhere, but... So we want to come over here. And remember those remember that white beast guy we just beat in the last playthrough, or one of the last streams, in the mist forest? That guy with the robe, the red robe, and the white hands. Asked where that seemed familiar from. What's that? Alright. So he wants these scales for some reason. So now we have access to things. Things that are good. Some things that we don't really need, that we'll get later. Right now we're gonna get this. This won't come into play until later, but none of the other stuff is really worth it at the moment. So let's just head to an idol. Let's head to the one above. Let's head to the idol above and get started on this mini boss cleanup. So I have a lot of money right now, and I want that. I want to keep that. I don't want to die. Wait, you didn't see that? Okay, so we're gonna head back to the castle dojo. And actually no, we're gonna go to the... Yeah, I do want to go to the castle dojo. I hope I don't die and lose my money, because I need my money for other things. If we do, then we'll just go fight the mini-boss. But I kinda need one of the things for the mini-boss. One of the mini-bosses. So we'll get there. This will be a fun one. This is gonna be a fun episode. So, at the moment, I'm looking for somebody named the Black Hat Badger. We heard of him very early on when we were hunting rats, and we did the Tengu. When we first met Tengu, he got us to hunt some rats, and we found some of the Senpu Temple assassins running around the Ashina Castle gate. The Tengu we know now is Ishin in disguise. Lord Ishin, the guy who invented the Ashina style. So what I want to do right now is I want to look for the old grave idol, at least get close to it, because that's where we kind of jump off, and there's a little merchant that I forgot to get. For now, I'm just going to fight this guy, just to see how on I am, because we got to fight several of these guys. So these guys should be no challenge by this point. I mean, they'll be challenging all the time, but you should be able to take them out. At least one of them. Do I still have... No, okay. So I can never remember how to get to Old Grave from here. Moonview, Reservoir, Old Grave. So I'm going to use a gotchin sugar. For sneaking around. I don't want to go up there yet. Oh, okay, I think it's this way? I can never remember where this one is. Okay, yeah, down here. Down here. This is exactly where I want to go. Yeah. Already thinking of leaving. As my gotchin sugar wears off. We'll just wait him out. I want to get to that over there, that idol. But we'll go like this. See how far we can get away with it. So I want the old grave idol. This right here. So we've reclaimed this now that the castle has been overrun slightly by the Interior Ministry. We'll hear a little bit more about that. But we can jump down into here. Just gonna come check over here for now. So this is where we would need to come and meet Emma. I don't know if that's still a thing. I think I might have fucked that up. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here. There's normally a merchant down here. He might not be down here anymore. Yeah, the stuff was dropped. Dang. So he was killed, the Black Cat Badger. He was like one of those little short guys. So he's already killed. But he leaves us. Iron Fortress. It's unfortunate that we missed him, because there's a move that you can get from him that lets you kill things out of the air really quickly. So I'm going to now teleport very quickly back to the dilapidated temple. And we're going to upgrade a bit. And then we're going to go fight 2 hard mini-bosses. Try, anyway. We'll try one first, and then we'll see how it goes with that one. But I'm going to spend all my money. So we have enough to do some upgrades, I believe. So he notices something about the finger that we found in the ape. He's fixing a finger. So we got 2 new prosthetic tools. We got the loaded umbrella, which is what we just picked up. And we got the finger whistle. It's gross. We're loading a finger into our arm that's made out of bone that he's chipping on right now. Upgrade. Okay, so we have upgrade paths available now that we've unlocked that. But we have a limited amount. We have to be very careful with our upgrade materials at this point in the game. Yeah, see. Going like this. Like this. Like this. See, we got the pine resin there. That 1 of 1. This upgrades our fire. We're going to upgrade that. We need grave wax now to upgrade to that. And we need more fulminated mercury, which we can mine from the gun fort now that we beat the ape. And I've upgraded the most virtuous deed of the what's it called? Temple Arts, which now gives us better drops. Much better drops. So we can see here, oh, adamantium and fulminated mercury for the spear. This is actually really good. The loaded spear with fire, it's awesome for setting things on fire. The axe with fire is incredible for doing damage. So we need malcontent. We need a different thing for this. I am going to upgrade the axe. fire. No, we need to go. I hate this ability, but it's a waste of resources. No, we come across that stuff pretty easily later, so I'm gonna grab this first. So we got this. This helps us. Okay. Okay, so we've upgraded things. And as I said before, the thing we want to do is spend money on whatever we can before we go into major battles, not sell. I don't need this anymore. It's a waste of money. So I'm gonna go to the Outskirts. Jeez. Stairway again? So we're going to see Anyama. And we're gonna grab some purple. Not purple. Aqua sugar. Thinking of Defying Confetti. Which you can buy eventually. But we can't now, so we gotta keep our grand location there. So there we go. So just purchase a good amount of them. And yeah, we'll keep the rest in savings if we can. So now, first mini boss. First mini boss we're taking. We're gonna try and take anyway. As we're gonna go to the Sunken Valley, or no, we're gonna go to the Ashina Depths, and we are going to the watermill. And I don't really have the amazing thing to get her. The amazing ability to counter her. But I'll use what I got. So there's lore here. I'm gonna read what Sabimaru says here. A prosthetic tool made with the blade Sabimaru allows for a quick series of attacks together with the sword. Cost spirit emblems to use. The blue poisonous rust on Sabimaru's blade applies poison status abnormality. Wielded in wars of old, the blade's blue rust was used to drive off inhuman Okami warrior women. Even now, it is likely to be effective against their descendants. So we use this against the Okami women, or their descendants, or other things. So here, improve Sabimaru with the mechanism of the blade. Okay, but due to the revised mechanism, one can fluidly swap between two separate sets of attacks as desired. So you can kind of do more combo stuff with that one. Improve Sabimaru. Piercing Sabimaru. This is key. Good weapon to have for later in the game. Further improve Sabimaru with a finely sharpened blade. Cost spirit emblems to use. Repeated attacks with this newly sharpened edge of the blade will damage an enemy's vitality and posture even through their guard. The blue rust of the poison of Sabimaru's blades eats its way into its enemies and applies poison status. So this one applies poison a lot easier, a lot quicker than the other ones, and it is really, really helpful for some bosses and some enemies that are very immune to poison. So we'll come to that. So loaded umbrella. What we got from that piece of iron that was sitting on the ground. So we can just basically turtle with this. We can just kind of hide underneath it, block attacks. This one you can spin. Pardon me. And it opens up deflect windows. Basically, it's a free deflect. Kind of useless in New Game Plus, or if you're using new Kuro's Charm, because your posture still gets built up pretty quick. And anything less still than a perfect deflect, even under here, still does damage and with no charm. So it's a bit different with that. It's a whole other thing later. Don't worry about that in this playthrough. This is the key one. This one can get you through some crazy battles where you don't have enough divine confetti or whatever, but you have to be careful. The loaded umbrella, emblazoned with a purplish blue phoenix, costs spirit emblems to use. When spread open, it will protect against attacks from all directions. Hold it out while moving to protect against light attacks. The blessings of the phoenix will fill the umbrella, preventing damage from apparition-type enemies. So what this does is it actually blocks terror damage. So you can literally turtle under this when you're fighting a headless on the ground. Watch the perilous, watch your posture, and then unleash it. So we might go take out a couple headless with this. It's useful. It's useful for the other guy that I showed you down there with the what's called the Shichimin warrior. Oh, so for lore's sake, piercing Sabimaru, and then mortal draw works good, but double Ichimonji if you can land it. Oh, I don't have midair. Midair combat arts. This could be different. This could be weird. Do I have midair prosthetics? Midair deflection. Projected force, fang and blade. Midair prosthetic tool. Okay, so I can jump with that. I could jump with Sabimaru. I'm gonna turn on okay, so for this fight, you kind of need to pull out all stops a little bit. I suggest you either go with a Goken sugar to keep your posture down a little bit. So we'll put that on our thing. Possibly Aqua Sugar. Aqua Sugar to do more damage. Depends on where we are with this. We won't really have much time to switch over. And Divine Confetti. So you see that I've mined a few, but they're very useful in this fight. Actually, I'm going to take the Goken Sugar out and see how we do with just that. And healing. We'll want to use rice, if at all possible. Arm Sabimaru. And we will head up to what he was just talking about. If this goes bad, I will show a cheese. But I think I'm pretty confident I should be able to take her. We'll see though. She's challenging. She gets poisoned. You gotta watch out for that, and you gotta jump on her head when you can. Manage your posture. Watch out for her quick attacks. Death blow. Target her again. And Sabimaru. Good. Poison her. Get some attacks in. Block. Get ready for the assault. So we already got it. Boom. Owen goes down. First try. I'm so glad. So her lore is incredible. Who is Lord Sakuza? Brought me that man in his stead. And he's right over there. We get a prayer read. And we get Breath of Life Shadow. Another thing that recovers vitality upon death blow. So this gives us even more health on death blows. It's actually very overpowered now. We're good. So once you can defeat her, you get that extra power. But we'll go back this way. And we'll talk to him. And this quest line comes to an end.
そこにおるのは忍び殿か。あ、忍び殿には礼を申さねば。礼だと。あの女僧者を連れてきてくださったであろう。
She unfortunately killed you, and that was kind of a...
ついさっきわしを撫でながら
You were
調
taken.
べを聞かせてくれた。
Sorry about that, man.
今までとは違う子守歌のような安らかで温かい調べじゃ。奏でながらこう言うてくれた。よく来てくれましたねと。やはりわしを呼んでおったのじゃな。忍び殿、これをもらってくだされ。
So we get a unique item here, and it's actually interesting how you can use it. So we get Jinja's Jizo statue. Buddha effigy, bound in light pink cloth, raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a note of resurrective power. So you use these, you get an extra resurrection. To enswath a Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. Lord Sakuza, this is the only other place this is mentioned of his name. Please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little one, so that he may live on in peace. So, I have some weird theories about this. I believe Jesus statues are kind of some of the discarded fetuses of the experimented on children by the monks. Why, even though they're dead, they still give you enough resurrected power. So, I think there's some lore there that you kind of have to read a little bit into. And I think their interaction between Orin and Jinza is that the lands from above and below are tied in strange ways in this game. And I believe that in some manner of fate, I guess, they were supposed to meet to have a baby, or in some other realm where Jinzu's from, they were to have a baby, or they did in another life, and sent it off to the temple where it was experimented on and used for the monks to find their immortality. So it's a bit sad. It's extremely sad. The thing, so he's tired. So she killed him. Or maybe she's trying to needs Lord Sakuza to live on, whatever her plan was. We don't know. That's one of the biggest mysteries. But here's a key. So you can use these in battle to restore resurrective power. You can only hold one at a time, but you can hold the unique one as well as one of the other ones at the same time. This is really powerful if you include it with the hidden tooth, because when you use the hidden tooth, you die, but you don't actually lose one of the three. See in the bottom left there, you don't actually lose one of the resurrectives circles. You can just get up, or you lose one of them. It doesn't black out though, so you get 3. But normally you get to use 1, but with having this item you get to use 2. I suggest you save this for the end game, because this could be the difference between you beating this game and getting very frustrated. So stick with it. And hold on to these. Don't use them. There's more of them. You'll find more, but don't over rely on them yet. Definitely not the unique one. Hold on to that. That's important. So other things you need to go through in here. Yeah, the hidden tooth and the bite down are the same thing. They are ways to die. If you're fighting enemies, you're in a group of enemies, you don't want to you want to create the illusion that you've died. If you want to create the illusion that you died, you use it if you have the resurrective power to do it. If you use it in your last circle, you die, of course. But if you use the hidden tooth, enemies turn around, they run away, or they walk away like you've died, and you can walk up behind them and kill them. So it's good for that. Okay, so let's get out of here. And we're going to head to... We got 2 prayer beads. Let's go to the other snake eyes. So we're gonna head back to Sunken Valley, to the Sunken Valley. So you do that first half of the gun fort. So what you want to do here is you want to switch between 2 prosthetics. So whenever you see, possibly use Divine Confetti. So we'll arm that up. Get some strong healing ready. She hits hard. And mortal draw just in case. But we're gonna use Akko Sugar, and we're also gonna use Divine Confetti. Need to equip that and the loaded umbrella. And that should do it. So I'm going to equip this stuff now because we really don't have much time to do it while we're there. And get ready for the onslaught. So you want to do this part as good as you can. Without getting hit, hopefully. If you do, heal up. Run in, Sabimaru. Switch to the umbrella. Do as much damage as you can now. Watch out for the gun. Ooh. Hard. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh, maybe not. Yes, I'm dead. I'll try this again. Snake Eyes is hard. So I'm gonna do this a different way. I'm not gonna waste my Divine Confetti. I'm just gonna use Aqua Sugar. Head tour and Sabimaru. Heal. Switch up to the umbrella, and then whenever you see the perilous, use the umbrella. Block everything else. Ooh, horrible playing by me. This is bad. Oh, I'm not using the follow through. I keep forgetting the follow through. Oh, shit. So, there's a whole other thing I'm missing here. I'm being dumb. I should probably just die. It's bad. This is horrible playing by me. So we'll hit her again with Sabimaru. Sabimaru again. We have no more Spirit Emblems, so this is good. I'm probably not going to win now. I used the heal when I shouldn't have. Okay, I'm gonna readjust my healing here a bit. Pop an Akko if I have time. Ooh, not good. Stay high. Got her. We got her. So all the snake eyes are down. So from here, so she's a challenge. We teleport back. Dilapidated temple. So now we have 3 of 4 prayer beads. And we're gonna go fight Masaragi. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. So one of the other ninjas, one of the last ones, so I had mentioned to seeing if there's an upgrade I can do. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. She's not worth very much experience for how hard she actually is. Okay, so now we're gonna go fight the purple ninja hidden away. This is one that I've missed on several occasions. Okay, so we go to the dojo. So now we just run out. Wait, actually, we'll equip ourselves better. We will equip ourselves with fire or gouging top. We will give ourselves axes because there's munchkins running around. Gouging top will be used for where we're going. I am probably going to want to use a Akko sugar or an Ungo sugar. Actually, probably a Goken. Ungo. Possibly. We'll see. Nah, Akko. And we'll use Mortal Draw. Just to make it quick. Watch out for him. Come out here though. Use a gotcha just so things don't see you as easy. And you can just kind of put them away. Now I'm looking for, what am I looking for again? That. So Masaragi's over here. I believe that's his name. I hope I'm saying it right. See that purple ninja? Let them fight. Let's see, Yashiriku. That's the thing with this guy, is he uses Yashiriku sugar. So all that ninja training we've been doing, this is where it really comes down to. Okay, so he's got some wolves around him. He'll call the wolves if you fight him outside of this thing, but we're gonna get him inside of it. No, I don't want to get hit by wolves. I don't want to use spirit emblems. So I'm just gonna wait these wolves out until they attack me. These are smarter ones. They know into it. They attack in pairs. They know. That's bad, bad. Ooh, I almost got. I actually almost got seen. So at this point, good to use a Gachin sugar. And what you do is you come around here. Don't go through here, come around. Stay low. And jump up. Get up. Quickly get over here so he doesn't see you, because he's right there. Now what you can do is come over this way and jump up. Ooh, bad idea. Come back this way. Now get ready to buff. I am going to use a Divine Confetti. A little bit less predictable than the other purple ninjas. Still very lethal. Not that lethal though. So we got him. And remember this guy. He was mourning this guy that the Tengu Ishin killed earlier when we met up with him, and he gave us the Mushin text. Dragon's blood, or dragon's blood droplet. So now we have Serpent Shrine again. We'll rest. And we will enhance our physical attributes. And at this point, there's another boss we can go fight. There's another mini boss we can take out, but I don't think we can get another 4 prayer reads. Actually, yeah, let's go take him out. So the ogre. Let's do this now. Travel back to Ashina Castle, back to the antechamber. How's the couple cheese ways to fight this guy. Okay, so this is kind of fun if you do this right. What we need is, well, it's good to have all of this on in this case, just so we do as much damage as possible. I mean, we not as much damage as possible, but close. Find it ready. And Olga doesn't like fire, so we will use fire and a little bit of oil. Not really a strategy that you really need to do with this one, but you'll see what I'm going to try and do. That guy, dumbest ninja in the world. And as you can see, they still get a decent amount of experience. So he's down there. I want to notice a few things about this area. Is the door there? So remember, the chained ogre is Ashina's offense or defense. Oh, we can't oil now. Do this side. No. So that door is going to be key. Well, that didn't work out so well. Run! And death. Just like the first time. So what we do is we go over here. We open this door. Jump back. Once you get a second, jump back. Come back this way. Rebuff. Oil them up. Come out here. Bring these guys in. Not all of them go after the ogre. Asshole. Come back over here. So they're fighting now. Rebuff. Oil them up. Find the ogre. Oil them up. Fire. Jump back. Jump back. Jump back. Ooh. Heal. Heal whenever you can. Jump back. Jump back. Jump back. And we'll die. Ooh, not quite. But jump back as soon as you can. Reheal. Double. Jump. Jump. Whatever you do, don't hit that button. Run. Fire him. Living flame. Use living force. Jump back. Jump back. Jump back. Let's use jump back. Oil. Fire. Living force. We've killed him. And we get another heal, which is good. Adamantite scrap. And some stuff in here that's actually a bit difficult to get to because you have to fight 3 of the red guys right off the bat that you saw there. But they helped us out. Also, I believe we get some divine grass here. Divine fucking grass. Which is like a heal all. Okay, so we've cleared out a good amount of mid-tier enemies. Take out the general first. So we've already cleared the headless down there. We've cleared Masuragi over there. We are open equipment menu. Why? What does it want to show me? Must have been for leftover from the when you get Sabimaru there. Okay, so this is dangerous now. This whole area. So they're starting to take over. Interior Ministry. Now he's worth nothing because he was about to fight this guy. Take them out pretty quick now, and we do pretty strong work of them. So I'm gonna grind our skill point, and then I'm gonna go fight a boss. I'm gonna start the fight of a boss, I believe. I don't think it's gonna be a one takedown type situation like the rest have been. We do the anti-chamber grind. The way I generally am going to do this fight, when I get to it here, is I'm going to use firecrackers. Oh, actually I'm not. You need to be aggressive in this fight. You need to be aggressive in a very specific way. But I'm going to do this grind first. This is, I guess, kind of turning into a platinum guide, I guess, so close to it. Now that Incestus howling from below is no longer there. So, what do we do? Just gonna do this grind up until just the skill point, just to get it out of the way. And then we're gonna go upstairs. If I'll start having problems. If I do, which I plan on having. Because it's really hard. There's really no way to prepare yourself for this fight. You have to do some very counterintuitive stuff, and the camera's kind of your enemy. So even with the, so I've got the, I don't even have Demon Bell on, and with the most devotion or whatever the monk add-on is actually giving me quite a bit more drops. So good to, yeah, Divine Confetti almost every time. So good to get her with Scrap Magnetite. Good, rare drops. So we got our skill point. Okay. Is there anything we could buy that we need? No. We travel to the dojo. And now we're gonna progress the story. I think I may break the stream up here.